Good day and welcome to Horsepower Central. This is a new channel for the car enthusiasts. What I will do in this channel is basically report everything related to the automotive industry, new cars, motorsports, car people, gaming, programs, and everything else. So today for our first video, it's going to be a short one. Don't want to go for too long. So I'll be talking about new cars that were launched this week. So far from Germany we will have the Audi S8, and then we'll move on to the Ford Focus ST, and after that I will talk briefly about the Skoda Superb and the Zenvo TSR-S. Let's begin. So the first car we will begin with is the Audi S8, which as you can see is quite a good looking thing, and in my opinion at least it's a good blend of elegance and sportiness. So this new model will get a V8 bi-turbo, developing 571 horsepower. The speed, as usual, is limited to 155 miles per hour, which is 250 kilometers per hour. The Audi S8 features a four-wheel drive system, the Quattro system, as in many other Audi models. The wheels are 21 inches, and it does have ceramic brakes. So far, Audi didn't communicate any acceleration figures, so it's left for speculations. I would think it should be around 5 seconds, probably less. The dimensions are quite generous, 17 feet long, and a long wheelbase version will be launched as well. The interior features loads of highly advanced technology: traffic jam assist, predictive active suspension, 5 radar sensors, and 6 cameras, and quite a lot more. And moving on to the next car in the list, we have the Ford Focus ST, which is the latest newcomer to the quite heated hot hatchback segment. So the new ST offers the 2.3 EcoBoost engine, which is the same as the old model. Just this time it offers 280 horsepower, that's an increase of about 12%. The acceleration is set to be done in less than 6 seconds, which is the norm for most hot hatchbacks. The transmission is a new 7-speed automatic. Also, the driver would of course be able to pick the speeds manually by using the steering wheel mounted paddles. To be fair, the interior, I'm not really impressed. It doesn't look that much different from the old Ford Focus model. I don't know if that's just me, but you can look for yourself. Of course there are some subtle differences from the basic Focus models, like the steering wheel, seats, the gear knob, and of course the exterior design, which is quite different. They are also offering a estate model this time, as you can see in the pictures. And the third car on our list is the quite elegant Skoda Superb. I mean, come on, there's no denying that this car looks really classy. I know, it's a Skoda, and I heard a lot of people say that Skodas are cheap Volkswagens. I don't know, recently at least, when it comes to the designs, aesthetically, I would say they're much more pleasing to look at. I would say a Skoda Superb is much better looking than a Volkswagen Passat. The interior, as always, is very spacious. The length is 15 feet 11, which is probably the most spacious in its category. The engines offered are 3 diesels that range from 120 to 190 horsepower, and 3 gasoline engines, from the basic 1.5 TSI, which offers 150 horsepower, and the top of the range 2-liter TSI that offers 270 horsepower and is coupled by a 7-speed DSG gearbox. But enough talking about the Skoda. Now we move on to the hottest of the bunch, the TSR-S, made by the Danish maker Zenvo, which is basically the street legal version of its racetrack bound TSR. The engine in this car is a 5.8 liters V8, featuring 2 superchargers and a sequential fuel injection. So this thing manages to unleash a massive 1,177 horsepower, allowing it to achieve a top speed of 325 kilometers an hour. That's 202 miles per hour, which by the way is electronically limited, so it probably goes way more than that. So how fast it goes from 0 to 60 an hour, I hear you say? Well, that takes 2.8 seconds. The 0 to 200 kilometers an hour takes 6.8 seconds. The body, by the way, is all carbon fiber, while the chassis is a lightweight blend of aluminium and steel. If the car is too powerful for you, don't worry, I mean, you can select between 3 levels of power outputs. They go from the tiny 700 horsepower to the full 1177 horsepower. And with this, we reached the end of our video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. You can consider subscribing if you would like to be up to date with all of the new cars that are launched in the future, and you have a nice one.